There is so much to learn in the wonderful field of gastronomy. Firstly, I suppose, that it's not an actual field, though with all the vegetables and livestock and so on, there may be rather a lot of time spent in a field. There you have it. The study of food really does cover so much ground that we only manage to scratch the surface and talk about grass. Let's have some music, shall we?
Lost and found report. It looks like some kind of book. Yes? One book. Are reminded to fork it over. Concern. I'm so disappointed in you. Thank you. Administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! On 2 Point Radio. Salutations and congratulations on your exquisite taste. You're tuning in for the peak of sophistication on our county's airwaves, Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. But of course, you already knew that.
Theatre required in lecture theatre. Would have better grades if you weren't so stupid. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello.
It's time for Sir Nigel Reviews, and thanks to the enlightening intervention of our wonderful producers, you, the audience, have chosen the object of our desires this week. The public's collective wisdom has entrusted me with hog logs. I'm told a popular choice of breakfast cereal. Let's get this over with, shall we? Interesting. Interesting. It almost tastes like pork scratchings. Ooh!
Janitor to maintain lectern. Thank you.
Apologies for the abrupt end to our last segment. I've had a quick rinse and can commence with our review. The border of sweet and savory is, for some perverse reason, the fashion in fine dining circles, so I suppose it only makes sense that this would trickle down, in some form, to the food of the layperson. Congratulations to you, the common people, for joining in on this most foul of fads.
Janitor required in Savory Kitchen. Teachers should be found in a teacher's office, but it's not always the case.
Waiter! Waiter! Oh, the service here is terrible.
You could go out. Or you could stay in. With a bowl of hog logs. You've tried fine dining, but this is swine dining. Only hog log cereal combines 4 times of wheat with a salty crunch of crispy pork skin.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Nigel Bickleworth, your friend over the frequencies. I tried to get this next song pulled from the station, but alas, what can one do? Well, I can play it with the disclaimer that you shouldn't enjoy it, and you won't enjoy it. Here you are, some musical tripe, only on 2 Point Radio.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. Janitor to fix Super Chef, please. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
It's time to spill the tea with Nigel B. Nigel B? Who wrote that? Who wrote it? Have them fired, all right? Today I'm hearing that a production assistant at a certain radio station is getting the sack. Scandalous, I know, but you didn't hear it from me.
Showering is technically but not socially optional. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
It may come as a shock, but in my formative years, I went through a gothic phase. I know, it's hard to imagine, but to a young and impressionable Bickleworth, there was nothing more exciting than a flying buttress. And the gargoyles, so pensive, so lugubrious, so stony. Of course, I'd come to my senses and learn to love the provocative opulence and theatricism of the Baroque. We live and we learn.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. To unblock toilets. Lovely. not socially optional.
Call me Auntie Bickleworth because it's time for Agony Answers. Today's anguish comes from Patronised in Pebbly. My elder sister talks down to me. It's like we're still kids. How can I get her to take me seriously? Oh no, how dreadful. What a very serious and adult problem you have. My advice, grow up. And of course, tune in again next time. Ta-ta!
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. Is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? Check in before trying to learn. doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Requires an assistant.
Hello, you're sorry. You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Maggie Watmore, and I didn't realise I was hosting today's show until 5 minutes ago. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. I haven't done a show without my notes before, but that doesn't bother me at all. Prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. This next story is about a shed, apparently. That's all I've got. Here to tell us more is Hugh.
That's right, the groundskeeper's shed appears to have moved some 2 to 3 metres overnight. Of course, as an inanimate object, the sudden move has come as somewhat of a shock. One member of the custodial staff described the event as probably the strangest thing to happen in the greater Flemington area. Leading theories range from haunted wood to tectonic shifting, but one fraternity is claiming responsibility for the anomaly. Their spokesperson saying, "We just moved it. It wasn't that heavy. We can move it back if you like." Maggie, back to you.
Requesting assistant. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Should you study with a friend, or should you ignore them at all costs? We've all asked that question. Here's Wanda with the answer. Last week, I advised you to try studying in pairs, and it seemed like a good idea. Turn time with a book into time with a friend. No-brainer, right? Wrong, I'm afraid. My roommate made up a mnemonic device for something on my course, but it was so effective that I can't remember what it stands for. All I have left is decorate my salamanders nightly. And what's that? Sorry, Jessie. Back to studying alone. Shame.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. enjoyed in moderation. No binge milking. Showering is technically but not socially optional. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Cheesy Gubbins are back. Where did they go? Nowhere! Cheesy Gubbins. The only thing you can count on.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Students are reminded not to encourage the frogs. is technically but not socially optional.
That's it from us at Campus Radio. Though my day isn't entirely over. I'm heading to the library to finish and start an essay, and I may be there all night. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for another show. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in the archive section again. Wish me luck.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Skills are non-transferable. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
You're sorry. You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Maggie Watmore, and I didn't realise I was hosting today's show until 5 minutes ago. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. I haven't done a show without my notes before, but that doesn't bother me at all.
Now taking students for gastronomy. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. New students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
This next story is about a shed, apparently. That's all I've got. Here to tell us more is Hugh.
That's right, the groundskeeper's shed appears to have moved some 2 to 3 metres overnight. Of course, as an inanimate object, the sudden move has come as somewhat of a shock. One member of the custodial staff described the event as probably the strangest thing to happen in the greater Flemington area. Leading theories range from haunted wood to tectonic shifting, but one fraternity is claiming responsibility for the anomaly. Their spokesperson saying, "We just moved it. It wasn't that heavy. We can move it back if you like." Maggie, back to you.
Assistant needed in the student union. assistant needed in library. Janitor needed in student union. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
Should you study with a friend, or should you ignore them at all costs? We've all asked that question. Here's Wanda with the answer. Last week, I advised you to try studying in pairs, and it seemed like a good idea. Turn time with a book into time with a friend. A no-brainer, right? Wrong, I'm afraid. My roommate made up a mnemonic device for something on my course, but it was so effective that I can't remember what it stands for. All I have left is decorate my salamanders nightly. And what's that? Sorry, Jessie. Back to studying alone. Shame.
Weather report. I'm wondering whether or not to go home early. reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Clean your whiskers and grab your briefcase because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all litigation and litter trays. The Bureaucrats. New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
Janitor required in bathroom. Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Janitor required in bathroom.
That's it from us at Campus Radio. Though my day isn't entirely over. I'm heading to the library to finish and start an essay, and I may be there all night. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for another show. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in the archive section again. Wish me luck.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Janitor required in bathroom. Assistant needed in the student union. Students asking for directions will be told lies instead. Cook-off starting now. None for me, thanks.
listening to
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Good day, I'm Ricky Hawthorne, and welcome to the show. On my drive in this morning, I was speedily overtaken by a car full of whippersnappers, pipsqueaks, and good-for-somethings. I couldn't tell what they were chanting, but it certainly did look like fun. So today, only partly because I've got nothing else planned, I thought I'd pay tribute to those young people by telling you a few stories from my glory days.
matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Janitor required in bathroom.
For those of you who don't know how I spent my formative years, I was born, bred and buttered right here in 2 Point County before attending what was then called 2 Point University. I think it's still called that now, but it was then too. Right, top drawer anecdotes coming up, but first, here's another toe tapper.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Bathroom. Requesting assistant.
When it comes to food, sometimes simple living is happy living. Don't get me wrong, I'm incredibly lucky to eat a wide range of things nowadays, from chicken sandwiches to pastas of seemingly infinite shapes and lengths. But I'll never forget. University when I lived off an enormous block of cheddar. I was said to be mostly cheese by the end of term, and you know, I think they were right.
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
Whoa, is that? It can't be! New from Cheesy Gubbins. One big gubbin. Out of your dreams and into your mouth.
The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. Unattended students in need of teaching.
You're listening to
Ricky Hawthorne. On 2 Point Radio. One summer, some friends and I headed north on a fisherman's pilgrimage to Tumble. I tell you, there's no freedom like it. Just a group of mates, their matching bucket hats, and a case of antique fishing flies. Pure bliss.
Showering is technically but not socially optional. Students are reminded to make requests, not demands. Students are reminded to find themselves. Janitor required in bathroom.
It may come as a surprise to some of you, but the young Hawthorne was something of a prankster. Yes, once at school, the gang and I bought several thousand soft drawing pencils, and in the dead of night, swapped them with our school supply of much harder standard issue pencils. I only wish you could have seen the look on Mr. Featherbridge's face when he tried taking registration the next morning. Oh, the man was livid. Unfortunately, two of the boys were expelled for breaking and entering. Don't trespass, kids.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Students are reminded not to encourage the frogs. Janitor required in bathroom.
I want to stress that I don't think a young person's life is all fishing trips and A-grade hijinkery. No. I also took a great deal of substance from the many mentors and role models in my young life. I'll never forget the professor who took my Introduction to Advanced Thinking course at university. He once told me, "Ricky, I don't think you'll ever understand what I'm saying." And he was right. A very wise man, that one.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Asked questions. No, I wasn't listening. Soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? Starting. I hope you have a pencil.
Thanks for joining me on a lovely walk down memory lane. Before we go, I just wanted to remind you that glory days aren't just for the young amongst us. In truth, there's nowhere I'd rather be than here, with you, at 2 Point Radio. Today's show was sponsored by Bungle Kitty Litter, the litter tray that'll make your critter's day.
assistant needed in the student union. Failing students might want to try something else. Janitor required in bathroom. Announcement. Please be wary of falling amphibians. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's Harrison Wolf going through the county's sock drawer on 2 Point Radio. I just had a very big sleep, so it's going to be a lively one.
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Campus cook-off starting now. None for me, thanks. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Live music is like fresh fruit and vegetables, man. It's better than the stuff in a can, and when the opportunity presents itself, you gotta cram as much of it in you as possible. That's just sensible, healthy living. You can't have too much of a good thing. That's why they call it a good thing. When I was young, I used to stand right next to the speakers and drink it in until I couldn't hear a thing. That's how I knew I was full.
Assistant needed in the student union.
see those student protests at Mitten University the other day? It's all a little peaceful for my liking. Sure, I can respect the vibe, but sometimes you gotta ruffle some feathers. When I was at school, they took away mashed potato Tuesdays, so a few of us got into the school mascot's coop, and boy, did we ruffle that chicken. It was all friendly, of course, but they knew we meant business. Just some food for thought, my student comrades. Go get your mashed potatoes.
Janitor required in bathroom. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Some students have a long way to travel. Is that their problem or ours?
Get some gubbiny grub in your gob with cheesy gubbins. The essence of cheese.
Cheesy gubbins.
Cheesy gubbins. You know you want to.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. wanted to do? Enjoy your summer. I know I will. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
How's it going? You're listening to 2 Point Radio, the most popular station in the greater 2 Point County area. Nice. We're serving more great radio with a side of insidious advertising right after this.
Student Union requires an assistant. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. matter needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
As longtime listeners will know, I have a wide range of hobbies and interests, but jogging isn't one of them. I mean, think about it. Going around and around a track or a park in an endless, exhausting loop to feel satisfaction? If you ask me, it's just another trick that big business uses to train our brains into total subordination. I'm sitting down, man. There's no moving me.
Students are reminded to be relatively civilized. No feral behavior. Weather report, it's raining frogs. Again. Students travelling long distances for their assignment should try moving faster.
Bungle gets a lot of praise in the press. I just don't think it's healthy for anything, to get talked about in such a positive light. It makes my eyebrows uncomfortable. Sure, they've been responsible for a lot of so-called technological advances, and some of you might love your automatic toilet paper dispensers, but I was doing just fine on the toilet. Thank you very much.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Assistant needed in library. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask.
All right, I am out of here. I hope you all have a righteous rest of your day and that the constant fear of alien abduction, natural disaster, and revolutionary upheaval doesn't stop you from having a fine and restful evening. Hopefully there's a next time.
Janitor required in bathroom. Students with a long way to go should really get moving. Academic year is starting soon.